Hi, hello creatives, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay and today we are doing my May Plan With Me. So as you see, I am showing you the supplies that I'm going to be using today. One being obviously my A5 size notebook, some Uni-Pin fine liners, the apricot, cyan, and violet mild liners. These are the pops of colors that I'm going to be using today. A couple washi tapes, I believe these are either from AliExpress and Amazon, and then 3 sticker sheets from different subscriptions throughout that I get monthly from 4 Bears sticker subscriptions, some craft paper, and as usual some pictures printed from Pinterest. What I've been doing actually recently is making sure that I am printing photos of many different sizes, because I always tend to have a lot of photos left over, and I'm now using them for just different journal with me's on collage spreads, or just random journal with me videos, or just journaling with. So and I knew that I also wanted to put larger photos on the cover page here, and that's why I want to just make sure that I'm using or that I'm printing multiple sizes. I just think it looks better on a page as well when there's more sizes, more photos that are different sizes. So here's my May cover page. This aesthetic or this theme is like European doors and different, basically the architecture of, European alleyways and stuff. And I really like a lot of these photos always show up on my, my homepage of Pinterest, and they really stick out to me. I love how vibrant and colorful they are. So that's my theme for this month. And I decided as well that, what works best for me is when I choose the photos, what I did for at least May is I looked at all of the photos that I had printed off of Pinterest, and I basically, kind of pulled the 3 colors that kind of stood out the most. This is how I came up with the purple, the orangey color, and like the turquoisey blue. And as you see, I added in a photo on the right hand side just above the word May, because I felt like it was a little empty, and I am a sucker for making sure that a page is completely full. So here you see the full the full spread completed with some stickers added. And you'll see actually when I flip the page there was no stickers there, so I go back and you see me add the stickers after. So now I'm doing my monthly calendar. It took me a little bit to figure out how I was going to do the May title at the top, and how I kind of wanted to spread it over. I really wanted it to take up like the whole top there, but May is a very short word, so it didn't really fill out, so that's why I decided to put the M as a little bit bigger to kind of take up more space on the one side, and then the 2 other letters on the other. Generally speaking, I don't have a whole lot of space on these pages or on this spread to add lots of photos, because I liked my monthly calendar to be fairly large. I think I do 6 by 6 is the squares, and I like to I write in my little squares, so I want more space. But I like how I did. So in April for last month, if you missed my last month plan with me, I'll link it up in the cards above. But if you watch that video, then you'll notice that the calendar here that I'm doing now is very similar to what I did in the last one, because I also did the colorful headers on each number, and I really liked how it looked after. Like, I really like how colorful and full the page looks. Again, I'm a sucker for a full page. So, but then at the bottom right hand side, I do my little tracker for my YouTube stats and my Instagram followers. And then in the bottom left, I did the top 3. And here, as I mentioned earlier, that I went back and added in a few stickers because I forgot to add stickers on the home page, and the home page. What am I talking about? The cover page. Wow, I've been scrolling a little too long this evening. So yeah, so on the home page, and then my recording cut out on my phone, and yeah, you missed watching me add the stickers in on this page, but I really like how this page turned out. And again, super full, and I'm using a sticker or a washi tape cluster or a photo in each spot to really fill up the page. So now I'm moving into my budgeting pages, and I always do, on the left hand side that I'm working on now, is I do my bills. I have basically 7 bills that are due throughout the month that are not automatic withdrawals. So I just need to keep track to make sure that I pay them, and I pay them on time, and all that kind of fun stuff. So I just like to keep track of that in my bullet journal. And then I just have a little notes section. Before, I used to use like that bottom piece there for my sinking funds to keep track of, but there's not a lot of activity in and out, so I didn't find it necessary to have a whole section. So if there's any kind of notes of if I owe anybody money, or just any kind of notes that I want to add there, that's what that section is for. Nothing too specific, just anything money related that I want to take note of. And then on the right hand side, as usual, it's just each of my paychecks and my husband's paychecks to just allocate where our money is going for those pays, and to make sure that all of our bill money is in the correct account at the right time. So moving on to my next spread. And again, if you've seen any of my previous videos, you'll notice that I don't change too much. However, I do have 2 new spreads in this video that are not usual, which I want to try and do moving forward, is to try and have additional spreads that are added for that specific month. So you'll see those after this page actually. So again, the left side as usual is my memories, and it's just a highlight, something that I really enjoyed for that day. And again, it's more so wanting to look back at it one day, and just that full writing page on the left side with my mood board on the right side. I just love the look of it. So as you see, I wanted one big photo on the mood board for this month, and that's why I printed off actually quite a few larger photos than I normally do. This one for an example. And yeah, I wanted to use up some big photos, and again, as you see, I'm really trying to figure out which photos look the best. And I liked this one because I liked these 3 photos because I liked the orange and blue, and then this one big photo, which worked out to have the layering of the other photos on top of it, but still be able to see what that photo is, and the cool pink and purple pop of the door on the left side, or the bottom left side. I really enjoyed this page. And when you use big stickers on a page, you don't have to add in a whole lot of decoration of washi tape and stickers. So that's what I did there, and I love how that mood board turned out. I like how simple but full and great it is. I really do. So this month, as I mentioned, I have 2 new spreads that I've added in here. They're very generic, common spreads, but that's something that I wanted to add in extra. So there's a few habits that I want to try and get into, and the best way to do that is to have a habit tracker. I tried to do stuff, add things in there that I'm already doing. I didn't want to do a whole boatload of habits that I haven't been doing. So there's a few that I've added in of, my skincare that I normally do, journaling that I normally do. No spend generally works throughout the week, but sometimes on the weekends it gets a little dicey. But there's a few new habits in there, like I want to read. I want to actually write in my bullet journal every day. I really need to be better with my water, and I need to organize something every day. because yeah, there's a lot to do. And then on the right side, as you see, I'm almost finished. Finishing the page here is a May bucket list. And it's more so, I guess it's like a late spring kind of bucket list, because I guess spring started in April, but the bucket list just has some things that I want to do in May that, you know, I've even listed stuff that I know we'll do. Some of the things include a hike. I want to scrapbook on scrapbooking day, which is May 7th, which seems very fun. Go to the zoo, a craft and farmer's market, and pay it forward, bake something, and then go beachcombing. So just a few things that I added to it. So I hope that I'm able to scratch off most, if not all of that stuff. And now we're on my final spread of this video. I ended up going back, or trying to go back to only putting a week on one page instead of two. I'm filling up my journal really, really quickly, and I want to, not fill it up so fast. So I'm trying to go back, and then I think so that it's not as overwhelming to try and fill a full double page throughout the week. Look at that. I finished a washi tape roll. I don't think I've ever done that. Wow. Okay, sorry. I don't want to get super overwhelmed with a full double spread to have to try and fill out. So that's why I'm going back to trying just one page weeklies. So you've made it to the end of this video today of my May plan with me. And if you made it this far, I want to thank you so much for watching. It means so much to me, and I hope you like, comment, share, subscribe. It really helps my channel grow and reach to more and more people that will hopefully like my content and share it with their friends. So I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye.